Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Soul here, and today it's Wednesday, March 15, and we have Dr. T, Volcano Island Archipelago. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take him out. I have Warriors loaded. This is what I had from yesterday. I know that I usually use Rifleman zookas, so for those of you who are waiting for a Rifleman zooka, I apologize. I'm going to try using Warriors. Let's see how far we can get, and if I fail, I'll load Rifleman zooka and then push it out. As many of you are pretty much aware by now, SuperCell just came out with the news about the update. They told us that the update is going to come out next week. We don't know the exact day, but I'm guessing it's going to be either Monday or Tuesday of next week. And that we're going to have two heroes. The heroes are actually feminine. They're the women heroes or heroines. And then we're going to have an extra prototype, and that's pretty much it. For the heroes, they're going to be unlocked at different levels. I'm guessing the first one, which is Sergeant Brick, is going to be unlocked first. She's pretty much a hero that boosts your offense capabilities. Either you get more health, or you get more damage and speed, or she can actually damage structures with a ability that looks like pretty much like a barrage, a bigger barrage essentially. It's like a carpet. It's called a carpet bomb or cluster grenade, something like that, and it's able to do a wide area damage. Then the second hero, it's Captain Everspark. She's gonna be unlocked at later levels. We still don't know when, but again, she has several abilities, and most of them are geared towards damaging or taking over structures. What's more important is the fact that they cost GBE to deploy those, not GBE to deploy the actual troops, but GBE to deploy the actual abilities. You get to pick one of three of each of the abilities. And they cost a lot of GBE. Like I was looking at the video, and I'll put this in the description. Like Captain Everspark, there's some ability, which essentially is a lot of critters. Deploys at 6, 16, 24, 32. So it seems to be multiples of 8 in terms of GBE. The demolition shot, which actually just takes out a single building with some splash damage, it costs 14, 18, 22, so it's every 4 starting from 14. And then the remote control ability, which essentially takes over a defense, and then that defense works for you. Like imagine taking over a Doom Cannon or taking over a Shock Blaster. It would be really, really amazing. That thing costs 30 GBE to deploy, and then 10 extra after every deployment. Sergeant Brick, the cluster bomb ability starts at 9 and then goes every 3, so 9, 12, 15, 18. The battle orders, which essentially increases, it's like a speed serum. It starts at 6 and then it's 18, and then it keeps going, so it's every 12, so 6, 18, 30. The same with Iron Will, which is extra health for your troops. It starts at 6 and then every 12, so 6, 18, and 30. Like I said, I'll put this on the description. It seems really interesting. I mean, for this low level account, obviously Sergeant Brick will be the best option to pick, because it's going to be the only one available for low level players. And essentially battle orders would be, I think, the one that I would use the most. With heavy zooka, Rifleman zooka, I would actually try using Iron Will. Give a little bit more health to my Rifleman. It all depends on how much it goes, right? But in any case, guys, that's pretty much the gist of it. I'll put the information that I managed to gather up in the description of the video. Seems pretty good. The extra prototype part, or the extra prototype defense weapon, and the changes on the machine gun seem also very good. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'll wait till Monday, like I said. I don't like speculating about that kind of stuff, so we'll see on Monday or Tuesday when it comes out and do it. So let me just boost here my resource reward statue, and then go for it. So I have the Warriors loaded. My goal for today is upgrading my armory. I'm gonna insta finish the the heavies, once I get enough resources, it's probably not going to happen on camera, but I already have my radar level 14. I want to update my armory because I don't have anything else to upgrade in terms of offense. Well, with the exception of the tanks, everything is upgraded for armory level 11. So let's go for it. Let's go for stage number 1. Okay, so we have a lot of free GBE on this corner that you could take advantage using a barrage, and I think I'm going to do it because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 15, and it's going to take you 5 to deploy the barrage. So you're going to end up with +5, which is a really, really good deal. So this is a really good one to take with Warriors. So let's do it. Like I said, I'm going to deploy the barrage. Hopefully it will hit them all, because otherwise it's not going to be effective. Nope. So I ended up losing there. Well, actually ended up making an extra 2 instead of extra 5. But we have 2 extra containers here on this corner. So I'm going to grab them too. All right, I'm going to let them come in. Smoky smoke. I don't want those guys getting hit by the cannon. Alright, so once they get there, I didn't check the range of the cannon, to be honest, or the boom cannon. I'm going to assume that it's going to be able to hit me. I don't think the boom cannon is going to be able to do it. So now from here, bam, HQ goes down, and pretty easily. Oh, I didn't show you the level of my troops. I'll show you those right now. I'll show you those right now. Let's go for it. So here we go. So it's level 8 warriors. I have 32 capacity for warriors, and then I have plus 30 health, plus 43 health, plus 30% damage, and plus 41% of GBE. I'm looking to replace this Guardian of I know it sucks. I mean, this is a pretty good GBE Guardian, but I need resource reward. That extra 5 GBE that I'm getting, it's not worth it if I cannot get enough of resources to upgrade the stuff that I need. So I'm looking to get a good resource reward statue to replace the one that I currently have. All right, so this guy has 85,000 HP points of health. So yeah, that's going to be pretty tough to take it out with my warriors with one shot, because this guy has range and that guy has range. So what I'm going to have to do is actually take on this guys, on this and that with my actual troops, and then go for the HQ. There's no other way I can take this without first taking on the, without first taking on this, because my shocks only last 8 seconds, and those 2 shock launchers are just going to keep my troops insta shocked. So let's see. There's a lot of GBE here that you can grab. All right, so let's just grab the GBE here on the bottom and just forget about the one on the top. So I'm going to let that machine gun hit my guys. Here we go. What I need to prevent is my guys getting hit by the cannons. Here we go. I'm gonna lose a couple warriors here, but I'm just gonna let them clear here as much as I can. There we go. Come on back. So I don't know how many I ended up losing. I think I lost 1 warrior on this attack. Not bad. And I had a lot of GBE. I just didn't use it. I should have used it, but I just didn't. So there we go. Stage 2, ended up losing 2 warriors. Not that bad. Both of them are pretty doable with Rifleman zooka, guys. If you watch any of my previous videos, you know the strategy, how to deal with it. Rifleman zooka, it's the best combination that you can use. All right, so let's see what we got here. So we have a rocket launcher. Now this headquarters has a lot of health. Yeah, I'm regretting right now having the Warriors loaded, because it's just, you have to do so much in order to get it out. I mean, these sniper towers are going to be deadly. How much health does this have? I mean, I can take out these 2 sniper towers out. That way I can take some of the edge out. There's a lot of free GBE too that I can take care of. So okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna land here on the bottom. I'm gonna get this, and then flare here to the top. I'm probably gonna lose a warrior here. I'm gonna shock these 2 guys. I'm gonna kill them. And then flare to the top. Kill these mortars. Kill the rocket launcher. I'm just essentially gonna kill everything. Because this has range. So I need to get it out of the way as quickly as I can. So that's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna take this 2 with GBE right away, and then take this with my actual troops. I'm thinking I'm gonna destroy this, and then I'm gonna ignore the machine gun, and I'm gonna ignore the boom cannon. I may come back and destroy it, or I may just let them fire at me. So let's just do it. Let's start with this. Should be 2. I'm gonna land my troops. Let's see. No, it did not. So 1 more and 1 more. Wow. All right. I'm gonna land my troops here. Oh, and I didn't wait to get those 2 warriors or extra warriors loaded. That's a pity. Okay, I'm not gonna risk that boom cannon hitting me. He can almost take my warrior, so I'm just gonna let him take me. Here we go. Now I'm gonna fly here to the top. Use some smoke. And I'm gonna shock these guys right here. I'm gonna shock again and then flare here to the bottom. Heal them. Pretty good. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I still have GBE. The HQ is about to fall. Let me fly here to the top, and then let everybody just hit the headquarters. I'm gonna shock it now and then go for it. Awesome. I may lose another rifleman, but it's at the grand scheme of another warrior, but at the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna be that horrible. 2. I'm gonna lose 2. Come on, warriors. You can do it. 3. Jesus. All right. That's done. Ended up losing 7 warriors. That's equivalent of losing 21 riflemen. I don't know if I would have lost that many. Using a Rifleman zooka attack, but it is what it is. Let's reinforce. Let's take a look at stage number 4. Let's see if we can defeat stage number 4. And I say yes, we will. I'm pretty sure we will be able to defeat stage number 4 based on what I'm seeing right now. I'm just gonna need to take. So how are we gonna do this? Let's see. So we can either risk taking rocket launcher damage and boom cannon damage. How much health? 151. So we're gonna have to, on this case, we're gonna have to destroy at least this sniper tower, this boom cannon. Well, maybe not. At least this sniper tower we're gonna have to destroy, and these 2 guys right here we're gonna have to destroy. Because if we don't, what's gonna end up happening is that they're gonna keep hitting us, and we're just gonna die. Because we have 2 rocket launchers, We have 2 rocket launchers hitting us at the same time, and our guys are not going to be able to out heal the damage of this, because that means how much health do the warriors heal per hammer strike per second? Let's figure that out. So our guys can heal 54 health per hit. So per second they can self-heal 54. So let's see how much damage those rocket launchers are going to put out. If they put out more than 54, then we're going to have to at least take one of them. So they're taking what, 22 plus 5, so 27 plus 27. Oh, so here we go. So we're going to be able to heal exactly the output damage of these 2 rocket launchers with our warriors. So that means that all things being equal, the damage coming in, we're going to be able to mitigate it with the healing, right? So we're going to get a lot of damage initially. So we don't need to care about, the, how you call this? We don't need to care about the rocket launcher fire, as long as there isn't anything else firing. No. So we'll need to take care of this guy, of this sniper tower, and take care of this too. Now, look, these guys have very low health, so we can take it out with GBE. However, if I take those with GBE, I'm not gonna have enough to smoke my troops in. So we have to be really, really careful on how I essentially do this. Let me calculate really quickly, and I'll be back in just a few seconds. All right, so my troops loaded. Here's the plan, guys. I'm going to drop a barrage right here on that sniper tower. That barrage, and it's not going to be center on the sniper tower. It's going to be more towards this, because I want to do most of the damage to the sniper tower because he's the highest health. Then I'm going to drop 2 RD. Hopefully, it's going to be 2, maybe 3. I'm not completely sure at this moment. Hopefully 2. I need to destroy that boom mine for sure. And then I'm going to land my troops somewhere around here on this area, and then I'm going to flare them to the sniper tower, or maybe actually this one. I'm going to flare them. I'm going to flare into this sniper tower right here. So I'm going to need 1 smoke, 2. I'm going to need 1 smoke, 1 smoke, 2 smoke, 3 smokes. Then the 4th one to attack the sniper tower and shock. So I'm going to essentially shock all these guys right here, and then go for the core. All right, so let's go for it. So it's gonna be more towards here. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so let's see. That's about equal damage. 1. Hopefully it's gonna be just 2 and 2. Come on, come on. No. I'm gonna try it one more time because I want to drop that 3rd. I know it's possible, so I just need them to place it a little bit more towards the center of that. I'm gonna try it one more time. It's better to be sure than sorry, right? So let's try it there. 1 and 2. Let's see. No. One more time. We're close. I need that sniper tower gun. If I can get a gun, it's gonna be a lot better for this. And don't be afraid to do this, guys. I mean, it costs you a little bit of gold, but at the end of the day, 1, 2. Oh, this time I didn't even kill the freaking thing. Oh my god, the rocket launchers are just, or the barrages are just so silly sometimes. One more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll just drop the. If it doesn't work, then I'll just drop the thing. 1 and 2. Yep. All right. So I'll do it manually then. All right. So needed that boom mine gone. All right. So let's land our troops right here. I'm gonna smoke here. Go here. And then go here. Perfect, guys. All right, now I can fly directly to here. I'm gonna eat that mine, but then that's not a big deal. All right, so now I need to decide where do I want to. I'm gonna here and here. Oh no! I needed to go up here. Oh, that mine's just got me good. That mine just got me good, guys. But I think we got this. Um, that needed to be quick. The idea was to flare exactly there to the top. I mean, from here, that's it. We got this. The boom cannon is going to be able to hit a couple guys, but we should be able to out-heal the damage from those rocket launchers, and we should be able to take that HQ, no problem. You can see we're sustaining. We're keeping steady at the health. You know, I mean, our guys are healing 54 HP points every time, and it doesn't seem that nobody else is dying. The boom cannon stopped firing, so the attack could have been a lot better. I mean, I messed up there. When I killed that sniper tower, I should have flared immediately up. I spaced out essentially. But you see, the HQ is about to fall now, and we took Dr. T stage 4 with Warriors. Remember, the idea with the Warriors, when you see a lot of the higher videos, you know, with high level players like myself, when I'm using my high level account, we go for the core, we shock. We have the DPS to take the core in the allotted, you know, time that we have for the shock, be it 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, or 10 seconds. But sometimes that's not the best approach. 14 warriors is equal to, you know, multiply that by 3, right? So it's 30 plus, it's 42 riflemen. So in this attack, I lost almost all my riflemen of all my boats, essentially. Let me reload here. Let's take a look at stage number 5. Let's see if it's possible to do. And if it is, we'll attempt it. If it's not, it's not. That's a lot of mortars. But look, the rocket launchers do not have range. The rocket launchers do not have range on our guys. This could be also one that you could do with. This could be one that you could try doing with with tanks, to be honest. Now the only problem is that sniper tower right there. He's gonna keep hitting our guys constantly. So we need to make sure that whatever we have remaining at the very end actually is at the top. And you see, this machine gun right here is gonna be problematic because he's gonna keep hitting our guys, and that's not good. So let's evaluate this one for a second. One option would be grab all this free GBE. Let's see. We wanna, grab all this free GBE. 1, 2, 3. Let that rocket launcher hit us. Those mortars are just gonna fire when our guys start heading to them. So then we flare directly. We flare directly to who? Who do we want to flare directly to? I'm thinking we flare directly to the. Oh, this is hard because we have both of them, the flamethrower and the machine gun. Both the flamethrower and the machine gun, we're not going to be able to shock them. So the option would be to flare directly to the shock launcher, because that way, when we flare directly to the shock launcher is going to be blind. He's not going to be able to hit us. So if we send a shock right here where these mortars are, boom, here, like we're in between these mines, we'll be able to shock this. And then we send another shock here to the top to shock the flamethrower. And then we need to hope that we'll be able to destroy the machine gun. The machine gun is going to be the hardest one to do, so we need to then focus on the machine gun, and then on the flamethrower, because we want to essentially destroy everything that's in here. Everything. We don't want to leave. We don't want to leave a single thing. The other option is loading Heavy Zooka, actually. Heavy Zooka is a very, very, very viable option in this. In fact, I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to end up doing. Loading Heavy Zooka. And then going, attacking this first with my own troops. Yeah. Attacking this first with my zookas. Let my zookas shock this, destroy it, flare back. And then come up here and just attack this with Heavy Zooka. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load Heavy Zooka and then go for this in about half an hour, guys. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so I said I load Heavies. However, I only had a few minutes to load my Warriors. And because I have to change it, why not try this and fail? If we fail, then we're going to load Heavy Zooka either way. So let's give it a try. Let's go over the plan. I'm going to flare here to this shock launcher. I'm going to flare to this shock launcher, kill the shock launcher, but I'm going to shock here at the top. This guy's right here. And then I'm going to shock 1, 2, 3. I'm going to shock all these guys. Then I'm going to flare to the flamethrower because he's the one that does the most damage. shock. I'm gonna have one more shock again, and go to the machine gun and go for there. Pray that all those mortars do not all hit me at the same time. Maybe one thing that I should do is actually kill some of these mortars first, because that way I can shock all this with one. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm gonna come here, kill a couple of these mortars first, and then flare to the shock launcher. The worst that can happen is that I fail. So let's try that way. All right, here we go. Oh, he got me. No, shock him again. Why not? Yeah, it's too much. I mean, it would have worked. Maybe if I had just not decided to go for the mortars first, probably would have worked. But we tried it with Warriors. I'm gonna go ahead and load heavy zooka, 3 boats of heavies, 3 boats of zookas, and then come back in half an hour or so. All right, so troops are loaded. I'm gonna go ahead and take these down. Like I said, 4 boats of heavies, 3 boats of zooka. I'm gonna see if I can do it. My plan is to land all my zookas here. Have them in range of this rocket launcher. Shock this rocket launcher. Actually, let me see. What rocket launcher I'm gonna? Let me see. Yeah. I could actually shock here this rocket launcher down here, because what I'm afraid is that this rocket launcher is going to be able to hit my zookas, and I don't want that to happen. So this guy has 3 tiles of range over this rocket launcher, but you see this 3 right here, it's in the way, so I'm not going to be able to smoke my troops right in front of the blind spot. So that's what I'm afraid right now, that I'm not going to be able to do that. So maybe I'll just smoke my zookas here to this corner, and then shock this rocket launcher, kill that rocket launcher, and then come back. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. So let's do it. I'm not going to destroy anything. I'm just going to shock. I think that's going to be my better option. So let's do that. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that other zooka just cover him. I'm gonna lose that zooka right there. That really sucked. That was really unfortunate. All right, so let's get everybody here in the back, and now everybody's gonna go forward. They're gonna sprint. They're gonna sprint nice and easy. Should have no troubles here. I'm gonna just shock here some of the mortar just to keep my heavies alive. I want to keep them nice and healthy. That way we don't lose more stuff than we need to. The trick here is to reflare as little as possible. Okay, so 1 shock here should cover everything out. We should be okay now. Let's shock one more time. Making nice progress. We're gonna get another shock with this. I'm gonna use in a second. Once the flamethrowers start firing, I'll use it. Flamethrowers, I mean, you may not think they're deadly, but they're deadly to heavy. Super deadly. I think we're doing good now. It's just a matter of destroying that last mortar, and we should be able to get this stage, like I said. No major problems. Had we hadn't lost all those zookas at the beginning, we'd have been in a much better position. But all our heavies died, but it's okay. We're gonna get Dr. T stage number 5 using heavy zooka combination. Just remember that the corners here are weird. You saw I flare everybody there, and then that last zooka boat just came on the corner. You'll be better just landing 2 boats of zookas first, destroying that rocket launcher, and then flaring back and landing your last set of zookas. It will be a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Actually, I have a GBE here that I can use to accelerate this. And then we'll take a look at stage number 6. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to take stage number 6, not with the troops and the HQ level that I have, but at least it's going to give you guys that are high level or a little bit higher than me an idea of what stage 6 is all about. See if you're going to be able to take it out today. So let's finish here. I'm going to load my regular loadout. I'm going to load Rifleman, because I'm going to take a few NPC bases now and a few PvP bases. And then let's take a look at stage number 6. Let's see what stage number 6 is all about. Alright, so just to give you an idea, rocket launchers are level 5. They have about 16,700. All of them are the same. Yep. Except this one, which is a lower level rocket launcher. You have cannons, level 11 cannons. You have a lot of flamethrowers and a lot of machine guns on that side, and a boom cannon here. But to be honest, it looks really doable with higher level heavies and zookas. If you go here on the left side and around, you only have to deal with that rocket launcher when you land. Maybe you smoke your troops to the back and then forward and take out the rocket launcher that way. So guys, I want to thank you for watching the video. It turns out to be a little bit longer. I know I talked a lot in the beginning about the update. My apologies. I will reserve my comments when the update comes. I'll give you a sneak peek. Remember, my account gets the events as soon as they come out on New Zealand. So right now here, it's when I'm recording this, it's 2:30 p.m. in the East Coast of the US on Tuesday. So I get the events essentially 12 to 17 hours. I want to say 13 hours before. So guys, let me know in the comments if you liked it. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Anything that you're thinking, just let me know. And that's all I have for you today, guys. Solely checking out.